Here we go.
Hello everyone, Persis and I are out in this cornfield, or was a cornfield, at a early 1800s farm, and I was door knocking, and the gentleman gave us permission to detect in the field and a little bit around the house. So we're taking this opportunity to hopefully dig up some cool relics. So we'll see what we can find. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, I just had a 20 to 22 sort of jumpy, but loud. And I've been pulling random pieces of copper, that look like, this out of the hole. I think I just dropped one. Yeah, there, I dropped this thing. But this time, it looks like this. So I feel like maybe this is something. It's got like a braided edge. It looks like maybe it had a pin attached to it right there. Possibly. So yeah, I feel like this might be something. I'm just not sure what, but it's kind of decorative, so I will take it.
Well, I haven't found too much so far. There's a lot of iron here, but I did find a weedy. It was my first dig. And then it was slow since then. I did find a couple parts of a broken Conestoga bell and this little pulley-like thing. And I had a 21, 22 signal, and I popped it up and I saw a button come out. That's always a nice find. I don't think there's anything on it. Yeah, just a smooth, large, flat button, which I would put probably late 1800s.
I just had an 1112 right here in this hole, and yeah, haphazardly digging, but this is what just came out, and I believe I have a thimble. Yeah, it's definitely an old copper thimble. Let's see if I can get carefully the dirt out. But yeah, that's definitely a nice old thimble. I still don't understand why there's thimbles in fields. I guess they have to sew their buttons back on while they were working. I don't know, I feel like somebody said it in a video at some point, but I don't remember why. But yeah, that's cool. I haven't had one of these in quite a while. I just had a pretty faint 1213, and I thought it might be tiny, and it was this, which is a teeny little button, but yeah, I'd say it's a cuff button, right? It's got a beautiful little shank on it. I mean, it's the right age. So I like it because it's kind of perfect. I went down the edge, and then now I'm going down this edge. And I just had a 1415 right near the surface. And this is what just popped out of the hole, which I assume is a button. But I don't see any shankage. But it has to be a button, right? I don't know. It's a circle. And it's thin, but I don't see anything that looks like a center shank area. But it's definitely something, oops, and it's dirty again. Something, all right, well, just call me Butterfingers. Yeah, I don't know. It's a circle of something. So, I got something round. I'll take it.
I've been finding a lot of these lately. This year's been a year for toy guns. This was a 26 signal. And sure enough, we got most of it's like a cap gun. Still pretty dirty. Not really going to clean it off here. I'll clean it up at home and see how maybe we can get a year it was made. But yeah, another cap gun to the collection.
Well, I just had an 18 again on the surface, and this is what came out. It was right on the surface. Just had to find it with my pinpointer. I straightened it out a little bit. It was a teeny bit bent right there. This is some sort of an emblem thing, It doesn't have any screw holes. I think it was stuck on something. Oh, there's the front of it. Sorry. There's the front of it. See, it's a ribbon. It's got the line there and the line there. So it'll be interesting to see if it says something. I feel like it might say something in the middle there. But it's definitely a like prize emblem or something like that.
I had a 1516 here. I popped it up, and swept my hand a little bit until I saw this, which looks like a button of some sort. A convex button, yeah, with shank. That's always cool. This looks like lines. Almost looks like letters on top of like a shield type thing. Well, I can't tell, but I'll clean it up more at home and see if it's anything special.
Well, I just had a 20 to 24, and this is what just came out of the hole, which I am pretty sure is an ox knob. Yeah, there's the hole. So yep, I got an ox knob. I mean, that's what I would expect to find out here is relics like this, so it's cool. Got another ox knob, a different one. So this is an interesting shaped one. I mean, it's got the hex nut thing here going, so I assume that it's an ox knob because of that. It screws on. No, yeah, it has thread. So I'm not really sure what this thing is actually. I got a knob. I just had a Surface 20 right there, and this is what just came out of the hole. And I've moved a little bit of dirt, and I don't know what this thing is, but I feel like it should be unveiled on camera because I think it might be a ring. So I gotta try to get the dirt out of it. I mean, I don't think it's a precious ring, but I think it's an old ring. Yeah, this is definitely a ring. Let's see if I can pull this up a little bit. Please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Ah, there we go. Oh yeah, there's some symbolage there on the side. Oh yeah, this is definitely a ring. But there was a stone in here for sure. It's just gone now. But that's really cool. I wonder if it was just an old decoder ring or something, or if it was something important. I can't tell if it was a kid's toy. It had a stone or something in it, I think.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look, I mean, with the scallops on the side here, I feel like it had a stone in it, not a, like...
Yeah, it had something, yeah,
yep.
exactly. So I'm not finding much here, but I did have a Surface 21, and what's this right here? Just ended up being right under that cornstalk. So I got me another flap button with shank. So that's okay, I'll take that. Like my buttons.
I just pulled a ball of aluminum out of this hole right here, and now I have this amazing 36, everything in the 30s. So yeah, I'm gonna dig that. I don't know what I'm gonna get myself into, but we can always be optimistic, right? Are we a giant piece of lead? Is that what I'm doing? What are you? Stanley Home Products. Ha 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 ha. What is it? So yeah, I mean, at least it's not a big chunk of lead. It's lead. It's actually a thing. So that's cool. Whatever this thing is. That explains the signal, though. There's a cap for something. So weird that that's backwards. I don't get it. But anyway, I'll take it. All right. Well, I just had a 20-ish in every direction, and I just dug 2 scoops with the shovel, and then it was gone. It was wrapped around the end of my shovel, and it's this, which is a tiny little spoon. And yeah, I'm just trying to tell what this is. I think it's an aluminum spoon because it doesn't really have any weight. So it wants to be a silver spoon, but it's not. It's an aluminum spoon. That's too bad. Pretty cool looking now. I mean, it's all mangled. Everything in this field is mangled.
Oh, yeah.
For a minute, I thought it might be a silver spoon, but it's very light. It's not.
It's a
But,
play spoon.
yeah, but it's cute.
It is.
So I have this thing. It looks like that. And then in the back, I was going to start to... Oh, well, there you go. Huh. I guess it's just a see-through glass thing. That's interesting. Weird. I have no idea what this thing is. It's the top to something that you see through. I'll get it cleaned up. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing special. Interesting, though. It's a 30-31 in every direction. This thing I've heard all day. So let's... And I don't even know if there's enough light for this GoPro to work, but... Well, my camera just died while I was digging my 30-31.
Oh.
But this is what it is. I'm going to get out my
Oh, it's
cell.
fancy.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of words on it.
Yeah, so hold on, let me get my
Tydol.
flashlight.
Tydol.
Toyota? No,
Tydol.
Huh. I mean, it's probably something off of a piece of
Veedol.
equipment. But,
Interesting.
yeah.
Huh. Nice and heavy.
So that was my beautiful 30-31 in every direction.
I was just saying to Persis, I'm like, you ready to go? And I literally took 5 steps and came across a 25-26 signal. And I popped it out and it landed right there. And I'm not sure if there's enough light here to get this,
Well,
but...
so I've got my thing on. It says motor oil on the bottom of my thing.
Oh, does it?
So that's what mine is.
I'm not sure, but I think I see
Yep.
something going on there.
Yes, I definitely see something
Oh,
going
is
on
that a
there.
hair? Alright, probably won't be able to do too much here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is rough. Oh, there it is. Here's the head. See it?
Yep.
See the
Oh, yeah,
fin?
yeah. There's a nose. Yep.
Well, it's something. I'm not sure what, but
We'll take it.
clean up a little bit at home and hopefully you'll see a picture up here. All right.
Congratulations, honey.
Thank you. Welcome to the wrap-up at a cornfield from a early 1800s farm. The field was probably plowed many a time because a lot of the stuff that came out of there was broken or mangled, but still some cool items. Here is a bunch of aluminum, lead, and iron, some brass, copper, and a couple of bullets. We have 2 different style ox knobs, and sadly a broken Conestoga bell. This little pulley, some mangled spoons, and a cute little play spoon, part of a key, a thimble, some pocket watch innards. Got a Gene Autry toy gun from right around 1936 to 1940. 3 buckles, some glad coins including a quarter, a few dimes, a nickel, and a couple pennies. This is different. It's a Stanley Home Products coaster from right around 1950s. Some interesting relics, including this little piece which has a fleur-de-lis on it. This cap, which is quite fancy. Not sure, that kind of looks like a life preserver to me, but it is a Brooch. That magnifies, so I can only assume it's a lens off something. This little pin here does have some script on it, but I just can't make out what it says. And a brass ring. This is one of my favorite pieces. Persis found a Tydol Veedol serviceman badge right around, I guess, the 1930s. The name tag would have been right under the word serviceman there. But that is a really cool find. I really enjoy that piece. Some buttons, including a large flap button, a couple convex buttons, and a couple more flap buttons, cuffs, and a couple 2-hole buttons. 5 wheat cents, a completely wiped copper coin. I'm guessing it's probably British, and that ended up being a what they call a lucky Lindbergh coin, the Spirit of St. Louis from 1927. A has Lindbergh's bust on the front, and on the back has the plane he flew. Well, I hope you enjoyed our hunt at this cornfield. It was a little rough going. The ground was a little hard. The weather was a little cold. But I was happy to find what we did. So thank you so much for joining us. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay tuned for more.